Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're kind of continuing our journey through the early Elton John years. And this time we're taking a look at a song called Burn Down the Mission. This showed up on his Tumbleweed Connection album, which was technically his third album, came out in late 1970. It's a great track. He's doing it here as part of a trio, and this was the trio that broke America for Elton. It's him, Nigel Olsson on drums, and Dee Murray on bass. Now, I think this is actually a BBC production, possibly before he conquered America. Yeah, so it's kind of a shorter version of Burn Down, but it gives you an idea of what's going on. So I thought it'd be worth a look. So, Adrian, have you seen this before?
I haven't seen any video of this song before. I don't know the song. Ooh, yeah, I know Burn Down the Mission.
Okay. All right, well, let's just go ahead and take a look at it.
All right.
Tell me there's an angel in your tree. Did he say he'd come to call on me? Yeah. But things are getting desperate in our home, living in the parish of the restless folks I know. Everybody now, bring your family down to the riverside. Look to the east to see where the fat stock hide. Behind four walls of stone, the rich man sleeps. It's time we put the flame torch to their key. Burn down the mission, Lord, if we're gonna stay alive. Watch the black smoke fly to heaven, see the red flame light the sky. Burn down the mission, Lord, if we're gonna stay alive. It's our only chance of living. Take all you need to live inside. burn it down. I
must admit, at the beginning of this, I was thinking, yeah, I faintly remember that song, but all came back to me as you played it.
Yeah, or yeah. So you began to recognize it after it started going?
Yeah, I remembered part after part and everything. So.
Oh, yeah. It's a real, it's a nice little early masterpiece, I think.
Yeah.
All those different parts, and they're different tempos, too, which is very cool. You know, you don't hear that enough these days in songs. There's generally one tempo, and that's because that's the easiest thing to program in the studio. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you've got the real players, you know. So
yeah.
It's a rocker, really, you know, but it's got these other kind of gospel-y parts to it. And I know that when it got recorded for Tumbleweed Connection, there were a different bass player and drummer on the session. I know the bass player was Herbie Flowers, who's also known for the Lou Reed Walk on the Wild Side bass line, among others. He also played it all over the Harry Nilsson Schmilsson album. He was on like Jump Into the Fire and I think Coconut and stuff. So yeah, he's a great player. But Dee is great here too. I mean, this is Elton's touring act right here. Nigel was still there. He was there at the Gershwin Award, you know, a couple of weeks ago. So 54 years later, and they're still associated, and that's fantastic, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And notice he was also putting in backing vocals, which, if not everybody knew, yeah, the band was putting in backing vocals as well to create some of those great harmonies you heard on the Elton songs. So power to them. And great seeing Elton at this stage of the game when he's still very young. I mean, I think he's 23, something, maybe 22. I don't know, somewhere down there.
Yeah, something.
Anyway, that was a lot of fun. So, folks, if you've seen Elton John, particularly if you saw him way back in the day, we'd be really interested to hear about that. But any experiences you've had, we'd like to hear about. Please leave those below. And if you have suggestions for us, please leave those as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on this, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care.
See y'all later.